suit, French letter, and my girl bad.
Alright, what's up everyone, my name is the Kid, and welcome to the finale to the 21 Pilots album review marathon, where today we are on final day, day 6, and in today's video we're going to be reacting to the latest album, Scaled and Icy. First off, I just want to say, holy crap, we have blown by these albums. Like, it does not feel like it's been a week. Like, it's felt like it's been less than a, well, it actually has been less than a week, it's only been 6 days. But like, recording wise, because I pre-record these, it doesn't feel like I've been recording these like every single day, because that's what I normally do. I record it every single day. I record one and then edit it the next day, but it hasn't felt like that. It felt like maybe like 2 or 3 days. It didn't feel like 7 days. But we're here, we're doing this, we're finally on the final day. I'm very excited for this. In the last video we reacted to their 5th album, which was Trench, which was absolutely peak of an album. I don't think they'll ever be able to top that album, and if they do, they would really have to try hard because they set such a high standard now. A few things I want to say is that I have reacted to this album, and I think most people know this, I have reacted to it, but this is one of those albums that the only song that I've ever really came back to on this album from since I've listened to the album, like when I first listened to it, the only song that I've ever came back for was Redecorate, because that song is like a 10 out of 10 song, but the other songs I've never really came back to, so it's gonna be kind of like a first time reaction again because I don't remember any of them. Other than that, before I start this video, first I want to say thank you guys so much for all those pushing on the channel, and also recently checking my analytics, and also only 9.3% of my viewers are actually subscribed. So if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please consider subscribing. It's video help out the channel a lot. We're actually on the road to 3,000 subscribers. But yeah, other than that, enough talking. Let's get right into this video. I'm actually pretty excited for this. Alright, so the first track is track number 1, Good Day. Oh yeah, this is a song where he's like, he has this very happy sound, but the lyrics are so down. But like, nah, for real, like the lyrics are completely polar opposite to the like vibe of the actual song. Yo, can I be honest with you? When he said this part right here, the first time I listened to it, I didn't say anything, but like, listen to this. Like that part where he says "with me," I don't know why, do not question this, but for some reason my brain thought he said, "I know it's so hard to be vegan." I don't know why. My brain, that's just what my brain just concluded with. The worst part about it is my brain went with, I continued the song and I didn't question what I heard. This actually isn't a bad song though, I will say that. Huh. Ooh. I like this song. It's very vibey. I'm not boring a song about that. I'm not boring a song. I'm just yawning because I'm tired. Alright, so that was track number 1, Good Day. I'm gonna give it a light W. It's a good song. I wouldn't say it's great or amazing, but it's a good song, and I really do enjoy this concept. I think it's a good like introduction to the album. It kind of gets you like, you know, situated to what this album is gonna be more so like. It kind of shows you what the concept of this album is gonna be and what it's gonna portray. And I do think it's a solid song, but I wouldn't go as far as saying it's an amazing song. It's like if I play this album, right, or it just randomly plays, and yeah, I'll listen to it, but it's not a song that I would really go out of my way to listen to unless it's on like a very rare occasion. Alright, so the next track is track number 2, Choker. I don't remember this song. Like, I know I reacted to it because I did an album review on this already, but I don't remember it. But I know I have listened to it. I like the vibe. It's a good vibe. Damn, self-sabotage is a sweet romance. That's an interesting line. Huh. Vocally, it's nice. There's not, I will say this, right? There's not much to say about this song. Like, it's a decent song so far, but there's not much I can say because there's not much with the lyrics that I can really like decipher or analyze, because he's not saying much that needs to be deciphered, because he's being a little blunt with it. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it just makes a little bit for a less interesting reaction. While with a lot of the other albums, it helped with my reactions because I can actually, make it a little more entertaining, a little more like feels like I'm actually listening and trying to dissect the song and not just making people think that I'm just listening to a song just to listen to it. But with this, it's hard for me to decipher it. But it's a good song. It's not bad. Okay, see? Like that. That's a good line. When your body's screaming out, trust your mind's listening. See, that's a good one. That's a good line. Alright, I like that line. That's a solid line. Alright, so that was track number 2, Choker. I'm gonna give that a light W. It was good, don't get me wrong, I like it. But it's not a song, again, just like the first one, it's not a song that I would go out of my way to listen to, like Redecorate. Redecorate was a song that I went out of my way to listen to. That song, Choker, is not a song I would go out of my way to listen to. But if it's one of those songs that just randomly just plays, if I put my playlist on shuffle and it just starts playing, I wouldn't skip it. I think it's a solid song. Alright, so the next track is track number 3, Shy Away. Yeah, I know this one. Never mind. Alright. I like this. I think from what I've heard about this song is about his brother, because he wanted to like start producing music or something, and this song was kind of like the push for him, or like to kind of, you know, help him be more comfortable to make music, kind of tell him, well, I don't know. I don't know. I was going to go somewhere with that, but I lost track midway. But so far, it's a solid song. It's not bad. Yeah, I like this song. This song's actually really good. I like this. It's got that like nice mixture of like a 70s and 80s vibe to it. It's good. I like this. Now, I'm surprised this song hasn't gotten more views than it does. Like, it only has 48,000 views. Like, I'm surprised it doesn't have more. Wait, what's that? Wait, what? What was that sound like? What was that? That was weird. Alright, but yeah, that was track number 3, Shy Away. That's another light W. Actually, no, that's an actual W. Like, that's a genuine, like, high W. Like, I think that's a very vibey song, and it's a song that I can actually, that's a song I would probably come back to every once in a while. Like, actually, I'm surprised I haven't came back to that song. But yeah, that's a solid song. I think it's very vibey. I like the message behind it. I like the lyrics. I like the instrumentals. Hey, I got no complaints about that. Alright, so the next track's track number 4, The Outside. Okay. Hey. Dude, this song's vibey. Dude. I know, like, there's, like, a lot of lore in this album that's supposed to tie in with Trench. Like, this whole album's supposed to, like, represent propaganda or something like that. This song's funky, bro. This is, like, a funky style song. Hey. I like the flow. Woo! Alright, this song's actually really vibey. I actually, like, really enjoy this song a lot. Way more than the other songs. Like, the other songs are really good, but this song, I genuinely like. Why haven't I returned to this song? Alright, so it was track number 4, The Outside. Or, Outside, my bad. Yeah, that was a mega W. That was really good. Like, I really enjoyed that song. And so far, out of these 4 songs, this is by far my favorite. I think instrumentally it's good. I think lyrically it's good. I think the vibiness is absolutely amazing. Yeah, that's a really good song. I really enjoy that. Alright, so next track's track number 5, Saturday. What in the freaking Old Navy? I don't remember this song. Yo, this sounds like a freaking, like, Target commercial. I can sense like a dance that goes with the song. I don't know why. What is this? Hey. Yeah, I don't remember this song. Like, I'm actually trying so hard to remember this song, but I can't remember it. But it sounds like a Target commercial song. Hey. Mark my words. I'm gonna look it up. While I listen to the song, I'm gonna look it up. Mark my words, there's a commercial that uses this song. How much you want to bet? Hey. Alright. Wow, I'm actually really surprised there hasn't been, like, a video about this. Like, legitimately, I'm surprised. Like, I could have sworn. This is, like, the perfect, like, shopping commercial. Alright, so that was track number 5, Saturday. I'm gonna give that mid. It's an okay song. I think it's a decent song, but it's nothing, like, too insane or too special. I think instrumentally it's okay. I think lyrically it's decent. It does feel like a really big commercial in a sense. It just feels like a commercial song. That's probably what they were hoping for like a commercial, like a brand to like use this song as like in like one of their commercials or something like that. So yeah, it's an okay song. It's nothing great. Alright, so the next track is track number 6, Never Gonna Take It. Alright. What the heck? What is it? Why is this trying? It's like, is this trying to go for like a 70s vibe? Is that what they're trying to do with this song? Like, go for a 70s vibe? I'm like barely halfway done. This is such an uninteresting song. Like, it's such an unappealing song right now. Like, I have no careness for this song. Like, it is such a bland song. I'm just so uninterested of this song. I'm sorry, I really am. I don't care. I'm sorry. I just don't care about this song. It's not like terrible. It's just not a very interesting song. It's not something I would ever come back to. Honestly, I completely forgot it existed, which I mean, the other songs I did too, but at least the other ones like were still songs that I didn't understand why I forgot they existed. Like the other songs I can understand, like with like Good Day Up to the Outside, I actually couldn't understand why I forgot what these songs sounded like. With Saturday, I mean, maybe, but with this song, I actually, for once in my life, I actually understand why I forgot about this song. It's not like a memorable song. So for that reason, I'm giving it a no because it's not good. Alright, so next track's track number 7, Mulberry Street. Okay. Alright, it's not bad. I like the vocals of the song because the vocals are really nice in the song. Alright. Alright. It's actually not bad. I like it. Hey. Well, when you say keep your blisters, there's nothing wrong with this, that's when I start feeling like there's something wrong with this. Alright, so that was track number 7, Mulberry Street. I'll give it a high mid. I'm not gonna say it's not a bad song, don't get me wrong, but it's not a song that I probably wouldn't really come back to the song very often. Like maybe every once in a while I'll come back, but it's not a song that I would ever really come back to often. Like it's not a bad song, it's an okay song. Alright, so next track's track number 8, Formidable. Alright. Yeah, it's okay. I don't know. I mean, it's not special. It feels a little like lackluster, if anything. It just is. You know what's funny is we're almost done this album. We only got 3 more songs after this. I've only been recording for 40 minutes. Like all the other albums, by the time I got to like the 7th song, like I was already like an hour and a half in. It just took me an hour less to actually listen to this whole album. Not only really how short the songs are, which I actually appreciate the shorter songs, but because of how little there is to actually talk about, right? There's just not much to talk about this album. Like, it's not a bad album so far, but it's just nothing special. It's not special. Compared to their other albums, it's not special. Oh my god, people are really buckling down on this cancellation right now. Holy crap. Also, for the people who don't know, this guy, it's this post right here. Right here. That post. You can't see it because it's backwards, but this is a post, and like it is exploding. It's like it's got over 40,000 likes right now. Oh my god, it's like exploding of people hating him. It stinks because like I think he made like a whole apology video like during like a charity live stream and stuff, apologizing, like explaining everything and stuff like that. And it sucks because you could tell he's a nice guy and he didn't mean to actually hurt anyone or like, you know, offend anyone. Like, he's like one of the only people who have actually done something wrong, but you could tell he genuinely didn't mean to. While the others were like, they just saying they're sorry because they just don't want to deal with it. But like, if they didn't need to say sorry, they wouldn't have. But with him, you could tell like he really meant what he said. Alright, I'm done. But yeah, that was track number 8, Formidable. That was an L. It's just a boring ass song. It's nothing special. I think it's about Josh, them like, you know, being friends. So it's a cute concept, but I think as a song, it's just not that good. Alright, so next track's track number 9, Bounce Man. Is that AJR? That's AJR. That's gotta be AJR. No, you cannot tell me that's not AJR. That's AJR. I refuse to believe that's not like a secret AJR like feature right there, or like a hidden feature. What is this? Ow. You hear that in the background? That ow. What is this? This is 21 Pilots? So you're telling me the same people who made this song they created, made this song. If you were to go back in time and show one of their fans during the time I would sleep, right, show them this song, they would think you're nuts. They would not believe you that this is a song that they would release. This sounds like a Sesame Street song. This actually sounds like a Sesame Street song. Like, I swear to God, I feel like I've heard this on Sesame Street. But, like, why'd you release this song? Like, that's all I want. I want to know why you released this song, because this should not have been released. I'm just gonna be honest with you. This song should not have been released. No, I'm not finishing that. No, that's a dumb. Nope, that's not. That's you wish that was a diamond. That's a dumpster fire. That's actually, I think, the first dumpster fire I've given them on like a non-demo song, like an actual like genuinely released song. That is terrible. That feels like an over-glorified AJR song, and that's not a good thing. I know like AJR is always being told they copy 21 Pilots and John Bellion and stuff, and I actually agree with that. They do seem like they're trying to copy off 21 Pilots, but this literally feels like they're trying to copy off AJR, and I don't like it. That's bad. I don't like that. No. Alright, so the next track, the second to last track, is No Chances. I remember this. Hey. Ooh. Flamethrower, you a switchblade. I got a loose bass and a slick tongue. Glorious in the octagon. That's a good bar. What the heck? How'd they just go from like, so they just pretty much just took a 180. So like they went from Bounce Man being a freaking dumpster fire to now this song, which is actually good. I actually really like this. It kind of gives me a little bit of like an Ode to Sleep vibe, because it kind of follows that formula. Damn. Also, I just remember something. I think someone told me that this song and Redecorate are kind of like teaser songs for the next album. So like these songs are what the next album are going to sound like. And if that is true, because I already know how good Redecorate is, right? And this song sounds really awesome. I'm very excited for that album. And it makes sense because this song does not fit at all with this album. Actually, these past two songs, this song and Redecorate, they don't fit with this album, honestly. I really like this part, actually. The production on this song's awesome. Ooh, that build up. Ooh! Nah, this is good. This is actually really good. Alright, so that was track number 10, No Chances. That is a high W. That is a really good song. You know what? That's a diamond. Nah, that's not a diamond. That's not a W. This is like a really high W, though. That was a really good song. I think that they took like a 180, like from Bounce Man being like probably the worst song, one of the worst songs they've ever created, to now No Chances, which is probably one of the best. Like, this is really good. I think vocally it's good. I think instrumentally it's good. I think lyrically it's good. Alright, so next track, the final track. We are here, guys. We are on the final song for this whole marathon. And then that's it. We have no more 21 Pilots songs. Unless we were going back to like his solo stuff, like No Fun Intended or No Pun Intended, and like I think there's like a few unreleased stuff, but like this is it. This is the last song. Track number 11, Redecorate. I'm kind of sad. I've actually had so much fun reacting to all these albums. I absolutely love this song. Hey. Oh, so good. The thing I like about this song, though, like I love about the song, is like the vocal mixing is great, right? Having this weird, like a little bit like a radio vocal mixing, kind of like in some of his older albums, right? So it kind of like takes you back a little bit. You have this very interesting production with the instrumentals having this cowbell in between, this very Skyline style instrumental and beat. Like, it's hard to really say what the instrumental is, like what genre it is, or like what kind of like instrumental it is, but it really works, and it's just so cool. And then the story in the actual song also takes you back to like older 21 Pilots, which is also something I really like about it. Hey, I don't want to live like this, This is such a good song to end off the album with, though, because it kind of gives you like a teaser of what the next album is gonna be. Alright, but yeah, that was the final track. Track number 11, Redecorate. That is a diamond, and it does not deserve nothing less than a diamond. I think instrumentally it is amazing. I think the production, the vocal mixing, the lyrics, everything about it, the story behind it too. I think it was a friend. I don't think it's a cousin. I think it's a friend. They lost their son, and I don't really remember the actual story, but I do know that it was really good, and from what I remember, it was really good. And yeah, just everything about this song is really good, and I'm really happy that this is going to be kind of like a teaser for what the next album is going to sound like, and I really hope it sounds like this, because if so, that album is going to be amazing. But yeah, we did it. We reacted to the whole Scaled and Icy album. Honestly, I'm not too impressed with this album. It's very like top and bottom heavy, to be honest. Like the everything on top is decent, and then everything on the bottom is decent. Like the last two songs are really good, but then everything in the middle, like right here, that's like almost half the songs, right? Almost half the songs, they're not that good. They range from mid to literally almost unlistenable. I think that this is probably their worst album they've released. But for the people who are new to the channel and don't know how I rate things, I'm gonna be rating it off 3 criteria. I'm gonna be rating it off the vocals, the lyrics, and the instrumentals, and then at the end I'm gonna give it its all around score from 1 to 10. So vocally, I'm gonna give it a solid 6 out of 10, because it's not bad vocally, don't get me wrong. I just think a lot of the melodies aren't good, and like songs like Bounce Man with the bounce man, da 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 da, it just doesn't work. I don't like that melody whatsoever. It just feels like an overglorified like an overglorified, better produced AJR song. That's what I'll say. Lyrically, I'll give it like a solid 5 out of 10 lyrically, because lyrically there's just not much here. There's a lot of songs that just don't have much to actually grasp onto, and a lot of interesting concept with the songs. Now there is like a bunch of exceptions, such as Redecorate, No Chances, and a few others, but other than that, songs like Mulberry Street, Formidable, and Bounce Man, like they just don't really have anything special with them. Now instrumentally, I'll give it a 4 out of 10. I think the instrumentals, like the production is actually like, the production has become higher quality. I will say that the production is high quality, but I think the instrumentals are very well on a lot of songs, and they really are generic and poppy, and they just feel like they're all set and ready for the radio, which I get it. It's supposed to tie into the lore and stuff like that, and this isn't supposed to be like a taken serious album, but you could still have a non-taken serious album and still make good music. That's what I'll say. You could still make a good album, even if they're just songs you just wanted to make for fun. They could still be good songs, but it's kind of like they kind of just chose to ignore that. So yeah, altogether, I'm probably gonna give this album like a 5.2 out of 10. You know what I said about this album? I think this is the perfect explanation for this album. This album is the definition of what mid means. That's what I'll say. This is the definition of what this word means, right? It's not bad, right? It's not terrible, but it's not great. It's not good. Like it's just in the middle. It's like okay, but it's not like anything I would ever really come back to, other than Redecorate and No Chances and maybe the Outside. If you ever need to explain to someone like what mid means, right, and what mediocre means for like an album wise, just show them this album. This is literally perfect definition of what a mediocre album is and what a mid album is. Something I will say though, and what I feel like it sucks though, that every single marathon never ended on a good note. For some reason, the ending songs of every single album, like final album that I've done so far, like Coldplay with Music of a Spheres, the last song Coloratura, phenomenal, right? Brought it up a lot of points, but the album itself was garbage. Linkin Park, they had One More Light, right? They had the last 2 songs, which was One More Light and then the last song, which I completely forgot the name of, but those songs were phenomenal. Specifically One More Night was phenomenal. The other song was really good though too. So it ended off great, but the rest up top wasn't good. Same thing with Music of Sphere. And now we got this album where the last 2 songs are amazing, but everything up top is from shit to very forgettable. It's like a run-on trend with these marathons. Like it feels like. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much for joining me on this marathon. I've honestly had an absolute blast reacting to 21 Pilots, and now I can honestly say that I've reacted to everything from 21 Pilots, other than like no pun intended, which most people haven't reacted to anyway. So maybe in the future I'll react to it like later on this year. But yeah, thank you guys. Let me know what you guys think of this marathon, like what you guys think was your favorite album and what your least favorite album is from these guys, right? Now I do actually have another thing, right? For the people who don't know this, I'm not completely done with 21 Pilots. I'm not completely done with the marathon, because there is one more video I have to do, and this is the most important video, the ranking video. Now I did this with Linkin Park and I did this with Coldplay, and now we're doing it with 21 Pilots, where I'm gonna rank every single album on one of those Google tier lists. Stay tuned, because that's coming very soon, most likely tomorrow or the day after. I might take like just a day off and then I'll upload it, but stay tuned, all right, because that's coming and that's gonna be fun to do. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what else you should react to. Subscribe to the new channel, turn on post notification bell so if I ever upload. Go check out my HY, I'm on here, leave ranks and reviews on albums, EPs, and songs I react to. Also go check out my Instagram, all my social media links will be in the description. But yeah, other than that, hope you guys have an amazing day, night, evening over here. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Entertainment.